So today we're going to do short intervals from the Norwegian Singles method, 10 by 3 minutes ish. Recently I asked on the Norwegian Strava Club page who's doing which marathon, and the results were quite interesting. I'll explain them a bit more later on. Did you like and subscribe? Just like to know there's a few people watching this thing. So press the buttons down below, will you? I'll give you a minute. Thanks very much. So, on to the session. So today we're rocking the Adidas Pro 3s, which were my old race shoe. I've since replaced them with the Pro 4s, but they've still got some kilometres in them, I think. So why not use them, eh? So we're going to do 10 sets of roughly 3 minutes around this recreation field. It's got a path around the outside, and it's a little bit less than 3 minutes, but I don't think that really matters. I don't know what it is, probably about 500 metres, something like that. So here we go. Target pace is 5:09 per kilometre and maximum heart rate 138. Rep 1. So first rep, 5:13. It's not unusual for the first rep to be a little bit slower as everything gets opened up. Let's hope that it improves. 10 sets of 3 done. I'll put the stats up on the screen. I think the first one and the second one perhaps a little bit over 5 minutes. But the rest of them, I think the pace was all under 5 minutes. Heart rate may have gone a little bit over 138 on the overrun on a couple of the recoveries, and then on the last one. Used a bit of mental trickery to push myself hard on the last 2 intervals. Tried to imagine the finish line of the marathon being at the end of the interval, the point where I knew the interval would finish, and I had a few seconds to get inside my qualifying time for London, and that made me push quite a bit harder, and you can see that on the 9th and 10th reps. Still, good session. Just walking down a bit and then I'll jog back.
In his book, James Copeland describes the marathon plan he used to prepare for London Marathon 2025, where he achieved a magnificent 2:24. Let's call it the Norwegian Singles Marathon method, for want of a better name. He says the method is largely unproven. He lists 7 people who have trained this way. By now there are probably many more, but there must be far fewer than have used Daniels, Fitzinger, Hansen and all the rest. As a result, he was reticent about including the method in his book. Still, along with quite a few others, I decided to adopt the method for my spring marathon, where I am trying to qualify for London and Boston 2027. Watching the chat on the NSM Strava group, I wondered how many people had decided to do the same. These charts show a summary of the 13 people who responded to my question and how their target times compare to the actual times of the 7 people in the book. James's group included some faster runners. 3 achieved sub 2:45. No one in the NSM group is targeting that fast. 8 people in the NSM group are targeting sub 3:15. 2 are aiming for the same marathon, Manchester. There are 6 in the UK, 3 in the rest of Europe and US, and 1 in Australia. Not everyone responded on their age or NSM experience. The age breakdown is quite similar to any major marathon, except there were no under 35 respondents. Only a couple of people have more than 6 months experience with NSM, perhaps coinciding with the number of runfluencers picking up the method and trying it out. Please do share your results as they come in. Perhaps I'll produce some more charts and we can see how they compare.
I'll be putting this video out on Sunday probably, so I'll include a summary of total kilometres for the week. I'll also put some links to other videos that you might want to check out. If you've got any thoughts or comments or questions, please do write them below.